I'm Red Robinson, and these are the Legends of Rock. Canada's Anne Murray and I share a great story about Peggy Lee's song, Fever.
A friend of mine from Canada was working down at Radio Recorders in Los Angeles, and one of his jobs was to record television shows in the 50s for Armed Forces Radio. And he said, Red, come and hear this from a telethon last night, and I have the original recording from that telethon with Peggy Lee doing Fever. And there was a promotion woman at Capitol Records in Los Angeles called Marilyn Hammond. And when I came home, I played, I can get away with murder and radio up here. I played the television track of Fever. The reaction was overwhelming. I sent a telegram in those days down to Marilyn Hammond, then I phoned her and said, this is taken off. You should get Peggy Lee to do it. I feel a part of that record every time I hear it.
Well, she didn't write the song as such, but she rewrote some of the lyrics. And I don't think she ever got credit for those lyrics either. And somehow she didn't patent them at the time. And so she won't see any royalties from this record of mine. She told me that in her letter. The guys in the studio called her at home when we were recording this. And they played it to her over the radio. Over the phone, I just about had a fit. It wasn't even finished. And they said, well, this is what it sounds like. Played it on the phone. And I went, how could you do that? I wasn't there. But anyway, she thought it sounded fine. And she said, just make sure you give me credit for the lyrics. So then when she wrote back after I sent her the CD, she said she hadn't patented them or whatever you do with lyrics. I don't know.
Unbelievable. I did have an interview with her on the phone at her home about 7 months ago. And we got into discussing the arrangements and how many things that Peggy Lee had written that she didn't get credit for. And, of course, she had that lawsuit against Disney, which she won.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Lady and the Tramp.
Well, in those days, too, women were told what to do. I mean, all of these women, Rosemary Clooney, Patty, I don't know about Patty Page, Joe Stafford, but they were all just told what to record. I mean, certainly, I can't believe for a second that Patty Page would do How Much Is That Doggy in the Window if she had a choice.
Got legends? We do. RedRobinson.com.